I love the smell of Dogma in the morning. Ja, det er så første dag, eller Nick hun tager afsted, og så har vi resten i morgen, og for satan, det er et fuldstændig skængrende sindssygt projekt det her, men sådan er det åbenbart.
No, close the door, I'm freezing. It's really cold here, it's about to snow. Well, I'm here in Sweden, and it's a little strange. Everything's a little strange. I feel a little confused. But I was thinking earlier, I'm really glad that I came because it's kind of nice to be doing something unpredictable, and it feels almost like some little amateur theater group, you know, where we're all sitting around eating dinner together, talking together.
First day. Suspiciously gorgeous first day. Suspiciously well-behaved first day. I'm so relieved because I had my my major scene today, and it's over. It's my belief that if there was a God and all that Bible stuff turned out to be true, Jeremy Davies might well be the second coming. He's just lovely.
I don't know if I'm started or not. I pressed something, but I can't tell if it started.
Like, I haven't really worked on set a lot yet. There's been 2 rehearsals, and I've only been in one of them. And, but, you know, so far it seems like everybody's really a lot of fun to be around, and, I've actually made, I think, a couple of friends.
Let's hope I'm started. I think I'm supposed to hold a microphone, but I don't see a microphone. I don't even see a microphone in here. Well, I'm Cleo, and I'm confessing that I like Lars. You know, I've only been here 2 days, please. What more do I have to say? But I just want to hug him and kiss on him and squeeze him close to my breast. Ah!
I've made probably far too clear to Lars that this is a kind of an unparalleled privilege in my skinny life. Somehow finding myself belonging to his cinematic circus, but this week, this is the second week, this is Thursday of the second week, and there has been a little more drama.
Hi, I'm Bacall.
Yeah, and I'm Siobhan.
I'm sorry, we thought this was the ladies' room.
Which we've been looking for ever since we've been in this movie. Very hard to find.
With the cardboard toilet paper.
One day this war will be over. See that right there? This is the call sheet for tomorrow. And I'm on it.
I'm on a call sheet, so that means I'm not fired. Which you have to admit is pretty gorgeous.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. This is about 5 years since my last confession. And I'm confessing now because I promise you, Father, that I never do another picture with an insane director.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. This is my first time to confession, and we've been here for almost 3 weeks.
Okay, so here's my Lars story. We were shooting a scene one afternoon that just involved the two of us, so all the other actors left after lunch, and I was sitting in the makeup room getting touched up, and Lars came in and announced kind of to the room in general, I think I just heard a lot of actors leaving. It was a beautiful sound. I didn't take it personally.
Hello. I have a problem, and I really don't know who to talk to. I haven't been able to go to the bathroom in 3 days. Excuse me, I'm having a confession. Will you close the door? I'm sorry, people are rude. Anyway, this is very difficult for me to talk about. But I just had to get it off my chest. Thank you so much for listening. Bless you.
And I have to work with a Danish director. What's his name? Funny name. Lars. Trier. Lars Van Trier.
Well, we've been shooting for 3 weeks now.
That's right.
Right? This is the 4th week? Is
This
this
is
the
going on
4th
the
week
fourth
yet?
week.
Oh,
She's slipping.
well, that 4th week
She's-
never come.
She's
No.
slipping.
Well, I've been sick, you see. It's the food.
She's been ill. She's taken ill.
Swedish food is very difficult to take.
No, but honestly, getting that type of communication to me, I'm so used to directors being agreeable. I find that really dangerous. The director is really agreeable. I don't think there's a lock on the story yet. But director's really agreeable, and they say everything you do just happens to be perfect, followed by perfect, followed by very good, followed by brilliant, even, and beautiful. And that gives me nightmares. And it's very immediately with Lars, the opposite planet.
The actors are on the stage at the same time, you know, a lot of great actors having to sit there kind of in the background and whatever, and we're all beginning to get these sort of repetitive kind of movements. I found Chloë rocking and humming to herself, eating lunch. I mean, I use the word lunch in its loosest possible sense. Lunch. That she humming and sort of rocking to herself. And it's my theory that Lars tried to make this film before, but it just happened to turn into The Idiots. People started actually only getting repetitive kind of stress movements. And
I mean, I sit in a room for hours. I have very good lunch, and I have very nice dinner with Mr. Van Trier and the lovely actress, or what's her name? Nicole Kidman.
It's been getting a bit hectic on set, a bit strange on set, because we shot the first rape scene. Not yesterday, but the Monday before. And that was really,
really horrible. It was between Grace and Chuck, Nick and Stellan, and it was really horrible. It was like you couldn't, because obviously you can't look through the walls on the set, so you can't actually see what's going on, but you can hear her begging him to stop, and it was just horrible. It was really disturbing for me as a 22-year-old woman. So I can't even imagine how the kids must have felt, you know, just all of the girls playing Chuck and Vera's children, and Miles as well. I know that Dina was really worried about him being on set, and it was I can imagine that it's going to be so effective. It's going to look great on screen, but it was really difficult to do for me. And I mean, I wasn't even, you know, the rapist or the rapee.
Det är fullkomligt fantastiskt att man kan få en sån här stor grupp skådespelare med så olika bakgrund och från olika delar av världen att fungera ihop som ett kollektiv under så här lång tid. Och många av skådespelarna är ju dessutom väldigt bortskämda. Jag tror att skådespelarna ganska snabbt märkte att man var tvungen att inlämna sig i ett slags gemenskap för att kunna genomföra produktionen. För annars så skulle det ha blivit inte bara en social katastrof utan också en konstnärlig katastrof.
And I think everyone kind of feels like, or a lot of actors feel like this being a confession box, like you have to come in and talk dirty.
For this to be my first feature film has been like the biggest blessing I could have asked for. I've been so blessed in my career in general, and this just takes the biscuit. This has been incredible to work with Lars and Nicole and Paul and Stellan and Harry, and working with everybody has just been incredible.
Hi, I'm here to talk to you about this wonderful product, Red Bull, that everybody on the set has been using, and I find it to be quite effective. Actually, the way I find it to be most effective is if you get it really ice cold and pour it into your crotch. It's amazing. I recommend it highly.
Okay, what the hell? If we're confessing, every day that Pascal did my makeup, I looked so unattractive that I would go to my trailer and wipe some of it off. Not a lot, just a little bit. I would wipe off like some of the bags under my eyes. And she used to draw a mustache on me, and I would try and scrub that off as much as possible. I just couldn't do it. So I used to do that every day.
It was very interesting to play a character that looked so different from myself. It's the wonderful part of acting. It's also the tricky part in that after a while you kind of lose your identity with people that only ever see you on the set. Yesterday the little girls came up to me and I had the wig and I was holding it and they said, "You're wearing a wig?" I went, yes, this is me. This is Mrs. Henson, this is me.
Sometimes Lars gets really hard on me, and that makes me feel a little strange, I don't know, what am I doing talking like this? This is embarrassing. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just here having an experience.
This is the last day of Dogville. Dogville is gone. Dogville is over.
It's the day after we finished shooting, and I just saw Lars in the breakfast room, and it's snowing outside, so we couldn't go for one of our walks. But it's been extraordinary, and I feel very attached to him, which feels embarrassing to say. But I do. It's really sad when you have to say goodbye to all these people that you've gotten to know in just a little way.
It's hard to say goodbye, and though I really have missed New York. I've missed New York so much. I really miss New York just so much. But we're gonna miss this. Everybody is going to miss doing Dogville, and everybody's going to miss Rollins.
See ya.
Lars and me and a whole bunch of gorgeous actors who just want to make a film that means something and that says something, and that touches me.
Everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you. Miles, you are my friend. Dina, everybody, Lars, thank you. Vivica, thank you. Even everybody, I'm so happy to have had this experience, and it's been so wonderful for me. I can't say anything else. It's been a tough shoot, you know, in the middle of nowhere. I'm happy.
I can't tell you how grateful I am to have been a part of this and to have met all the people that I've met. It has been incredible. It's been really challenging and really trying. It's been like an endurance test, but I've made it through and I have learned so much, and I am eternally grateful for this experience. I really am.
Today, on the last day, I must say, I feel sad. The time actually did go quickly. Lars von Trier is a very appealing, unusual, extraordinary man who does not feel comfortable with me, which I think is too bad, but that's life. But in any event, perhaps he will with time.
Because if I say goodbyes, my whole life would be goodbyes. So I'm much better at hellos. I'm gonna go get on a plane now and go and see my kids. That's good. Bye.
I think this picture has a chance to go down in history. And I'm praying that it does, Father. Say a prayer with me. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.